Now that you've started operating from your heart space, you'll notice a lot more flow of your authentic self creating in resonance with the universe. Things fall in place effortlessly and your ideas start working almost miraculously well. But opening up your heart space also opens you up to emotions that are not always joyful. Sadness, hurt, anger, disappointment, etc. Which previously, in our attempts to just get on with life, we never gave ourselves the luxury to feel and process when our boundaries were violated. The way forward is to continue to operate from a space of love, including love for and respect for self. You have a responsibility to yourself first for your care and your well-being. So that means if you operate from a space of love, of your heart space, yet someone who is not proceeds to take your loving approach for granted, walks all over you, or tries to manipulate you, it is well within your right. In fact, it is your responsibility to notice a violation of your boundaries, take care of that, and protect your energy. How you take care of your boundaries and yourself is next. You split the issue between your inner world and your outer world. Let's look at the inner world first. Look at the issue and observe it from a distance in a detached manner. Make a note of your thought process and your initial choice of action and question it again, and again if possible. Becoming mindful of this will give you an insight into your belief system and any repeating patterns. More likely than not, you will notice a pattern of repeated thought process, repeated reactions or responses that you've done in the past, and you guessed right, a sense of a repeated outcome. It takes care of questions like, why does this always happen to me? Or why do people always do this to me? Or why am I always in this situation? At times, what is at the core will be wholly different from what the surface issue appears to be. Again, keep a time, keep a space for this, and at the end of it, resolve that you will go back to it at another time. Now it's time to tackle the outside world if by now you still feel your boundaries had been violated. Often, having looked at the inner world first, the issue may have resolved itself. And if it hasn't resolved, you will be in an emotionally balanced space to respond instead of react. Your aim continues to be to return to your center of balance with no underlying resentments of the situation that you then squash and hope it gets forgotten. If need be, you also then are left with a mini project to work on if you have unearthed something interesting about yourself. You are the most interesting project that you have been given. There's basically never enough time to worry about why someone else is doing or being who they are. Again, enjoy the process until we see you again. Bye-bye.